Hallihallo Leute und willkommen zurück in der weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Oh, der hat die Pflanze ja verschwinden lassen. Ist ja interessant. Na dann, Leute, ich würde sagen, auf geht's mit unserer schönen Legendenquest von Baizhu. Achso, oh, wir sollen sogar mit ihr laufen. Sie läuft schneller als er. Oh Mann. Ich glaube, ich habe auch wieder meinen Kaffee parat, Leute. Ganz wichtig. Kaffee am frühen Morgen ist mal ganz wichtig. Okay, das sah lustig aus. Ah, jetzt.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old, and I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another, and then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad will be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
So, Leute. Der Husten kam es überraschen. Ich habe auch das Gift in mir.
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Jetzt ist es interessant.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it? Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Ist klar, Leute. Und damit ist die Legendenquest vom Baizhu den Doktor oder den Apotheker. Die sagten ja immer Doktor zu ihnen. Ich denke mal, er ist auch Doktor, aber man kann auch, er ist eigentlich so gesehen Apotheker. Also es ist eine Apotheke hier. Aber er ist dabei auch noch ein Arzt. Also er ist beides, Apotheker und Arzt. Na gut, Leute, ich würde sagen, wir haben Baizhus Legendenquest fertig. Bedeutet im Klartext, wir machen uns jetzt auf den Weg mit dem schönen Event wieder auf nach Inazuma. Let's go. Wir müssen natürlich erstmal, das Gute ist, das ist jetzt freigeschaltet. Auf geht's. Oh. Der Auftrag wird deshalb von einem Mädchen, das nach einem Stern schnuppen. Okay, Leute. Wie es scheint. Wir müssen zwar nach Inazuma. Und wie es scheint, werden wir doch Yumias Legendenquest zuerst machen. Ich merke gerade, vielleicht war es doch ein kleiner Fehler, die Legendenquest schon freizuschalten. Sonst können wir das Event nicht spielen. Aber gut. Geht auch. Also so gesehen erreichen wir auch so Inazuma. So ist es jetzt nicht. So ist es jetzt nicht. Aber ich würde sagen, Leute, wenn es der Fall ist, dann machen wir jetzt Yumias Legendenquest. Und dann geht es aufwärts. Ja. Nach Sumeru, würde ich sagen. Also ich denke höchstwahrscheinlich, dass es so sein wird, dass Sumeru dann, ja, das letzte Kapitel ist von dem Event und dann kommt das schöne Eventspiel. Also die Eventspiele. Also ich wette mit euch, das wird wieder bestimmt, oder? Ja, lass mal kurz nachgucken erstmal. Schon, das sind ja die neuen Karten hier. Probieren zum Ausprobieren. Ist halt jetzt so die Sache, ne? Wir kennen ja schon. Vor allem das Lustige daran ist, Leute, wir haben ja die beiden schon. Miko und Yumiya. Und ja, Leute, ihr seht auch schon, ich habe schon echt, oh, ich habe schon 4 Uhr gestanden. What? Oh, das ist interesting. Guck mal, ich kann schon wieder eine Ziehung wieder starten. Ja, Leute, und zwar habe ich hier 50 Ziehungen schon durch. Tatsächlich, unser Ziel, also mein Ziel, Leute, ist die hier. Wir wollen versuchen, Mikos Waffe zu ziehen. Wenn wir natürlich Pech haben, kriegen wir eventuell Yumiyas Waffe oder sogar eine komplett andere 5-Sterne-Waffe. Das ist halt so die Sache. Das Gute ist, Yumiyas Waffe besitzen wir schon. Also so gesehen wäre es nur schön für uns, wenn wir auch Mikos Waffe kriegen könnten, weil, wie ihr bereits wisst, besitzen wir ja Miko schon. Das ist ja auch so eine Sache. Die besitzen wir ja auch schon. Ich finde es irgendwie sehr erstaunlich, dass auf einmal Miko so oft wieder auftaucht. Tatsächlich. Ich finde das irgendwie auch extrem lustig, dass sie auf einmal aufgetaucht ist wieder.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Dafür jetzt die Ulti zu verschwenden, ist natürlich ein bisschen Schwachsinn, Leute. Würde ich nicht empfehlen. Aber hier sind ja gerade keine Gegner, alles andere. Und wir wollen das Elektrozeug ja auch einsammeln. Die Sache ist halt die. Habe ich Ayaka? Ich glaube, ich habe Ayaka schon auf 90. Ich habe sie schon auf 90. Ich weiß sonst nicht, welcher Charakter denn noch diese Blüten braucht eigentlich. Muss ich mal schauen. Aber mal gucken, Leute. Erstmal, let's go.
Have you packed all your things? Make sure you brought the onigiri and rice cakes your mother prepared.
Don't worry. I have them all. They're going to last me days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time. If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya, your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country, so we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm. Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top-tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh! Do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
No! I said top, not mop. You know, Toma even sent us some wine from his homeland not too long ago.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
Oh, hey you two! It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Teyvat, so you might not be able to understand, but for us, this is a long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
That's right, the Sakoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes? Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero? Oh, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better. But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I'm gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how skilled he is, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, we aren't here to do business or anything. We just happen to be passing by.
Oh, so we're all here with time to spare? What a treat! In that case, let's chat some more. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I do have a travel goal. To see Teyvat's grandest meteor shower. But I don't know when or where it'll happen. So, I figured I can search while I travel.
That's it? No details? Nothing?
Not right now. Since this meteor shower was originally something like a family legend. A long time ago, the Naganaharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts. Inazuma today is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with a new kind of firework. I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I want to go and look outside Inazuma.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive school, and a massive desert.
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there. Well, she does anyway.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this was in your schedule.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
All right, then I accept your offer. Let's have some fun at Sumeru. Dad, you can have more peace of mind now that I'm traveling with them, right?
Oh, yes. Your mother and I will be much more at ease.
Remember, you two also need to take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon. Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there.
Alles klar, Leute. Okay, jetzt kommt halt die Frage. So gesehen haben wir jetzt sie angesprochen. Der Auftrag wird derzeit der Anwalt im Anspruch. Bitte überprüfe die Details. Das bedeutet, Leute, das Event verrät uns, dass Yumiya mit dabei ist. In dem Event. Aber gut. Aber Leute, wenn wir jetzt schon dabei sind... Ei, vielen Dank für deine Hilfe. Aber fürs nächste... würde ich sagen... Yumiya. Wenn wir sie schon haben, Leute, ist es ihre Legendenquest, da können wir sie auch gleich mal einpacken, ne? Wunderbar. Es ist auf jeden Fall sehr schön. Sie ist eine sehr tolle Charakterin. Das muss man ehrlich lassen. Sie ist eine tolle Charakterin. Sie ist mega, mega toll. So. Da sind wir auch schon. Ja. Ich würde aber glatt sagen... Ach komm, nee, komm. Let's go. Wir haben noch ein bisschen Zeit. Ja, bestimmt lädt es das gerade ein bisschen wegen Sumero, weil wir fahren ja so gesehen mit den Schiffen nach Sumero. Sonst teleportieren wir uns ja immer hin. Ja, das wird lustig, Leute. Das wird auf jeden Fall immer sehr lustig, wenn immer andere Charaktere von anderen Ländern in diesem Land sind. Oh mein Gott! Ihr seid auf ein Schiff nach Ormus gestiegen und genießt auf eurem Weg die herrliche Meereslandschaft. Leute, ihr könnt mir doch jetzt nicht erzählen, Alter, das Bild ist ja astrein, Alter. Holy shit. Wieso kann man davon ein Foto machen, bitte? Das Bild sieht ja unglaublich aus. Hoppala. Das kannst du doch niemandem erzählen. Das sieht doch voll gut aus. Yume hört die Gebannte... Was? Yume hört dir gebannt zu, als du ihr die Ereignisse nach der Abschaffung des Augenharz-Dekrets und über deine zahlreichen Abenteuer in Sumero berichtest. Ach ja, stimmt. Die Fahrt nimmt schneller ihr Ende, als ihr angenommen habt. Kein Wunder, Alter. Das Bild sieht auch absolut nice aus. Und du erzählst ja die... Also das Bild ist absolut geil, Leute. Das ist ein wunderschönes Bild.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru?
Das ist Sumero. Genau, Leute. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns dann hier in der nächsten Folge wieder. Passt perfekt eigentlich das Timing. Na dann, euer Marshu. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.